Hello friends, it's Anna Komenda here, and today I'm going to share with you how to make two cards using hot foiling and some mixed media techniques. I'm starting with applying tumbled glass distress ink over a piece of watercolor paper. This is sized about 6 by 6 inches, maybe a little bit less. My card will be 13 by 13 centimeters. And the first background, I am just applying ink onto the background with ink applicator, and the second one will be much faster. I'm just dabbing the color over the paper, and I sprayed it lightly, and the color floated all over the surface. I left everything to dry, and I did it again because I thought it's just too pale. So I have two backgrounds ready for my stencil. It will be a winter card with a snowflake, so I use Scrapbook.com a snowflake stencil, and I am applying this is the product called 3D Gloss Gel. It's from Prima, and I really like it for foiling because it gives perfect impressions through the stencils plus the texture, and the foil sticks to it really well. I'm using a big scraper to spread the layer of 3D Gloss Gel evenly, and I did the same thing on two cards. It dries clear and it has this shiny surface, and I will be adding the silver foiling over each of the backgrounds, and I'm using my Ming machine from Heidi Swap. You can use a laminator if you have one. You have to just be sure it's really hot before you will run your background through it. So this is the big moment, the big reveal of the background. See how pretty it looks? It's very shiny, the foil sticks to the background really well, and the same is with the second one. The machine needs to eat it and spill it, and this is it, it's ready. And the funnest part of adding foiling to the project, see, it's shiny, it has this great texture, and I really love using this hot foiling with 3D Gloss Gel. I already cut it out the pieces of my mixed media backgrounds. I trimmed them to 12 by 12 centimeters. I also added a piece of this mirror paper in a silver color in 12 by 12 and a half by 12 and a half centimeters to my card background. And I added a piece of cardboard between them to add a little bit of dimension. Now it's time to embellish my cards, and they will be similar in feel but different embellishments over them. And I'm using shape die with a snowflake and a place for the inscription, and I'm also using the word dies Merry Christmas. They are both new products and exclusive products from Scrapbook.com. I ran my machine few times, cutting 3 of each word, and I will be gluing them all together to create like a thicker word, because the font is very fragile and delicate, and I want to make it stronger. And I'm applying glue. I am using the brand new Scrapbook.com Tacky Glue, and it has this like a fine tip, so you can apply a thin layer, but remember, do not squeeze the bottle. The glue is liquid enough so it will flow by itself. If you won't squeeze the bottle, you will get the fine lines. If you will squeeze the bottle, you will get like a big blobs. So be gentle and just make the glue flow. I have my inscriptions ready for the first card, and I decided to add something extra here, and I have those very old beads, like I don't even remember where they are from, and I have a baker's twine blue string, and I decided I will add some of the beads on the string, and I created 5 or 6 rows with 3 beads in it. So I added, I don't remember, 15 or 18 beads on my string, and I was adding white, blue, white, blue, white, blue. It took me a while because the string was quite thick, and apparently I am not very skilled in doing it. So as you can see, I'm counting 3 and rotating, counting 3 and rotating, 3 and rotating the string around, another 3 and another rotation. It was the last one. So each row has 3 beads on it, and I can move them around onto the card. So this is kind of like an interactive element too. And I'm securing the string with a piece of tape, and I'm also adding more tape to like make the string stay in place. I added pieces of cardboard in between the strings to add dimension, and I glue everything down to my card base, and now it's like finishing touches. I glued down the Merry Christmas, and I will be adding this shimmer, like a frost, to my inscription using this Shimmer Brush Pen from Scrapbook.com. I really love this product because it's so easy to use. You just brush with it over the surface you want to have this dust, shimmery dust over it. So I'm applying it with my with this brush, and if the liquid is already there, you don't have to like take the powder, add it to water. This is a very convenient tool. And I'm also splashing with it, creating smaller splatters, and you will be able to see them later when I will be showing you the card from close. See those little tiny splatters. And I'm going back to the second card. I'm gluing down the snowflake, and I will be doing the same with the snowflake. I will be covering with a shiny layer using the same brush. I forgot, like, you know, the professional name of this tool. I will link it all in the description box. So I am adhering it all over the surface. I am not being shy with it. I add a lot and leave everything to dry. And I'm back with the first card. I like creating cards in batches. And I took, I think it's a peppermint word book from scrapbook.com. It's also a new product. And I choose the word celebrate, which has the silver foiling on it too. And I'm adding it under the Merry Christmas. So I have Merry Christmas and celebrate. You didn't have to do it. I just felt like the Merry Christmas isn't right in the middle, so I needed to add something to keep it balanced. And I'm finishing my card adding sequins in white and silver colors. I have those sequins for years. I honestly even don't remember, they are from scrapbook.com, but I don't remember the name. And I am back to the second card. The first one is finished. I need inscription for this card, and I will be using this vintage lower type scrapbook.com alpha set stamps, and I will be creating like a Merry Christmas with like kind of a wonky feel. They will not be, the letters won't be lined out, and I'm using just a dark ink. So it will be Merry Christmas, and I am using this extra die that is for the second layer of the snowflake die, so I will know if my word will fit into it. And I am running everything through the die cutting machine. I'm securing my die with this great mint tape. This is also a new product from scrapbook.com. This one is just for, you know, this is not like a regular washi tape. It's for securing your dies while cutting. It's for blending. And this is a very handy tool to have too. And I'm just brushing the edges with the rest of the blue ink and gluing it down, adding a layer of cardboard for even more dimension because I love that dimension. Who doesn't? So I'm gluing everything down, and I'm adding sequins to this card too to make everything even more shiny. So this is a true winter card set with a lot of frost on it. and a lot of shine, which is well pain in the you know what when you want to snap pictures of it, because the foil reflects the light and everything looks like a very dark element, like almost black. So it's better to look at those cards on the video than on the pictures. I snapped the pictures, of course, and here they are, but as you can see, the foiling looks almost dark, which isn't in the nature. It's very soft and silvery element like in this card, and it's very, very shiny. Thank you for staying with me and see you in the other video. Bye!